Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about something very interesting. Always, as an investor, especially who is on verge of retirement or somebody who is already retired, think whether what is the optimum way we can invest in mutual fund. Whether equity mutual fund investment, does it actually make sense for a retired people? What I have done is I have done the calculation. If somebody has invested 10 year back in a randomly chosen mutual funds with the intention of generating around 8 lakh income per annum with a 5% increase year on year basis, what would be the state of that mutual fund 10 year henceforth? We have seen pandemic, we have seen market meltdown post LTCG introduction. In spite of all that, still how the fund has generated, we can have a look. This is not a recommendation, it is just a pure vanilla calculation, so that somebody who is looking for option post retirement can consider this also while taking a decision. Time period is September 2010 to September 2020. You can see that final 1 crore what we have invested, the final market value is 1.29 crore. Average annualized return is 12.67%, cumulative return of 230%. What has happened is out of the selected fund, two funds got started only in 2011 and 12, so whole 1 crore didn't get invested in the one go. Hence you can see that initial pullout is only 57,000, and you can see that there are charges in the initial time periods which has been levied, because all equity funds have a exit load. Hence this 1% exit load on the withdrawal. You can see that February 2011 10 lakh of investment has happened, and one more 10 lakh deployment happened in February 2012. You can see that there is a cash outflow which is increasing year on year basis. Here I have taken a 5% inflation. You can see that latest withdrawal is 1,02,802. In spite of this pullout, you can see that 1 crore invested with the total cash withdrawal up to now is 1 crore 6 lakh. Still market value is 1.29 crore. So technically 1.29 crore plus 1 crore 6 lakh is the overall value, which will translate into 12.67% annualized return. Let us look at which all funds investor has invested. You can see that I have chosen Canara Robeco Emerging Equity, Axis Blue Chip, DSP Mid Cap, Axis Mid Cap, Franklin India US Opportunity Fund, Nippon India Pharma Fund, ICICI Pro Blue Chip, ISBI Blue Chip, Mirae Asset Large Cap. You can see that some of the funds presently nobody would be investing, like SBI and ICICI Blue Chip. I don't think any investor is considering now. I had given the instruction initially to pull out 8,333 per month from all these funds. You can see that Nippon India Pharma Fund present value is 0, because allocation itself was around 5 lakh. Hence in the 10 year that overall value itself got eroded. It shows the withdrawal. what is a withdrawal every month. You can see that as per the allocation, 78.98% is invested in domestic equity, international equity is 16.41, cash component is 3.87%. Overall allocation, cyclical is 46%, sensitive is 32%, defensive is 21%. Top 10 holdings are HDFC Bank, Reliance Industry, Infosys, ICICI, Bajaj Finance, TCS, Hindustan Unilever, Bharti Airtel, IPCA and Avenue Supermart. These are the 9 funds. And what are the asset allocation? You can see that Canara Robeco Emerging Equity has the highest asset allocation, 26%, Mirae Asset and Franklin US has 17% each. This is after 10 years, because asset allocation what I would have given initially and now will change because of the market performance and the fund performance. Axis Midcap and a Blue Chip each got 13 and 12%, DSV Midcap 5, ICICI Pru Blue Chip 3.82, SBI Blue Chip 3.34. You can see that these two have not done well. Because of that, overall weightage in the portfolio has come down. It shows a portfolio return for the last 10 years. Last 1 year return of this portfolio is 9.98, whereas the benchmark has delivered only 4.87. This portfolio has beaten the benchmark by 5%. 3 year 8.53 versus 0 or negative return into the benchmark. 5 year 11.2, again it has beaten the benchmark, and 10 year again it has beaten the benchmark. You can see that best 1 year time frame has between 14 to 15 when portfolio generated 64%. Worst time period has been 2011 January to December 2011 when portfolio generated negative 20%. 3 year worst time period 2.79 between 2010 to 13. Best time period 12 to 14, 32%. It shows that in spite of market going through its cycle, still portfolio generated 12% kind of annualized return. And not only investor made 1 crore 6 lakh as a cash withdrawal in 10 years, he still holding on to 1.26 crore. You can see that standard deviation is much lower compared to the benchmark. 3 year standard deviation is 18.29, whereas standard deviation is 18. It is not below benchmark, it's above benchmark. 5 year is 16 and 10 year standard deviation 15.78. You can see that this again talks about average return. So somebody who is interested to invest in equity mutual fund for his post-retirement cash flow benefit, one can consider SWP option. It is not a bad option to have, but again depends upon individual's risk appetite. So have a look at mutual fund also as an option. Thank you for taking out time. Hope this video was informative. Thank you.